grab a brush and I put on a little makeup.
Grab hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. God damn this McAfee. I hate you, McAfee.
Wake up at like, I think I woke up at 8. I was like, I'm gonna fucking wake up right now. Tried falling asleep, couldn't really. So I came out at like 10:30. There's a girl over there. You can tell he's seeing fucking. There's a bunch of shit that he only says when the girl's over. Like, so nonners, or cat nonners.
Yeah.
That's gonna blow the fucking mic's back out if I crinkle that. So, yeah, he ran. This is not gonna be interesting for the podcast, but it is already being recorded.
Nah.
So, we have a cat. We have 2 cats, nonners. One of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Full name is Punani, right?
Really?
Because he named her when he was fucking like 19.
Okay.
But we call her nonners. We always call her nonners.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's a girl over. And then it's like, oh, cat comes over, and he's like, oh yeah, that's Punani. And I roll my eyes because I go, fucking, here we go. And he goes, oh my god, really? And he's like, yeah, the fucking blah, 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 blah. Fucking, you know, whatever. And I'm like, I actually told him, I was like, that's like a thing you do, you know that.
And it's a
You call her Punani when there's girls over.
That's so backwards.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking strange, you know? And, anyways, yes, she's over. And, we're all sitting there hanging out. Saying weird shit. Like, he does the Punani thing, you know, whatever. Very odd move to have. You know,
yes, that's like
girls over, time to call her Punani. It's just like I'm gonna make conversation. Like it's a conversation starter, but it's a really weird one.
Yeah, so this sort of negative rizz.
Yeah, negative rizz, Sub-rizz,
Sub-rizz, deep rizz.
And I can't remember exactly how it came out, but he was like, "You've never seen 40 Days and 40 Nights? Have you seen 40 Days and 40 Nights?"
Is that the one where dude can't have sex for months?
Correct.
Yeah.
40 Days and 40 Nights.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's like, you ever seen 40 Days and 40 Nights? I'm gonna put it on. So he puts it on, and I hadn't seen it in decades. No one has seen that in decades.
Yeah, it's not a keeper, really.
It's you know, it's iconic because there's a lot of boobs. There's a lot of boobs.
Boner
It's also very weird movie. It's like, it's all that shit that was like normal in the 90s and early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's like, ugh.
Ooh.
Like, they were like dudes placing bets on, I mean, the whole premise of like the movie is that everyone fucking learns that he's doing this vow, and then everyone starts placing bets on how long he'll last, and then people, because they placed their bets, start sabotaging him and trying to get him to have sex.
Right.
So there's a bunch of women who are like, have sex with me, and in the end, he, like, you know, because it's a rom-com, he fucking meets this girl, and she's actually really nice, and he's like, I can't have sex because I'm on a vow, and she's like, oh, well, you know, fucking, I can't remember exactly what the logic behind it was, because I was busy talking to this human girl in real life.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, she's like, hit me up when you're done with your vow. And then, at the end of it, he's handcuffed to the bed so he doesn't masturbate, and his ex comes in, and she's put a bunch of money on him relapsing on the last day, so she comes in and has sex with him while he's handcuffed to the bed, and it's like, oh no, his vow, and then his, like, quote-unquote girlfriend comes in and is like, I can't believe you had sex, I thought we had something, and he's like, no, and then it fucking, you know...
And then he calls the police.
No, it's like, no, because, you know, it's a goof. It's a big goof. So this chick wins whatever fucking amount of money she bet by raping him.
Yeah.
And he at no point is like, she raped me.
Yeah.
Even to this girlfriend, quote unquote, I'm just going to say girlfriend because it's like, you know.
Yeah,
essentially
it's
is.
the love interest, yeah.
He just, like, you know, sends her gifts and shit, and then, you know, like, a couple weeks later they make up. You know, he's like, I made some mistakes. And I'm like, you got raped! That's rape! That's fucking rape!
Yeah.
It's not like, and you know, you see it happen, and it's played as like a, like, you know, she's like, oh, well, it began with me, and I figured it should end with me, and then she leaves, and like the whole like vibe around it is like, oh, what a bitch, and that's it.
Yeah, not a terrible monster.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that bitch, you know. She got the one over on him. Like, if you flip that and there was a woman fucking handcuffed to the bed and some dude sneaks in and fucks her while she's sleeping and then goes, well, you know, you already had sex with me before, so it makes sense that it ends now. That man would be in prison. Yeah, that would be the whole point of the movie.
That's how I Spit on Your Grave starts.
Yeah!
That's the last house on the left right there.
That makes me think that if I Spit on Your Grave, the genders were flipped, that a bunch of fucking hillbilly chicks raped some city boy who came in, he would just be him being like, nice. That's it. That's the fucking movie.
Yeah, because that's
sweet.
That's what Hollywood believes.
I got
about
raped.
Man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
At least I got laid. But now that I've gotten that off my chest,
my
are
vow
fucking,
that I've been devoted to.
Yeah, there's fucking. It's just sex. Yeah, but throughout the movie, and again, I didn't see all of it, but I presume the whole premise is like around this is throughout the movie, as it goes longer and longer, he gets hornier and hornier, and by the end of it, he's seeing women as naked.
Oh,
so it like he's looking around and all these women on the street are naked, and then he like shakes his fucking head like, you know, whoa, and then they're all wearing their clothes again. You know, they're all fucking wearing their clothes. So it's like the movie's like jam fucking packed with naked women. It's all tits, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene where he's dreaming and he's flying like Superman style. I guess airplane
through a
style,
field of boobs.
Through a field of massive undulating breasts.
Yeah, right.
And I'm talking to this girl that brought over because I can't remember. Like I think she mentioned that she had a cat, and I was like, "Oh, do you only have a cat?" She was like, "I have a cat and a dog and a snake." And I was like, "That's weird. Only weird people have snakes. Can you believe that? What a weird person for having a snake." And then looks over at her and he's like, he has a snake.
That if
and
I was
like,
if I was him in that moment, I would have been like, "That's right."
That's right.
I wouldn't have brought it up. We'll let you do it yourself.
No, I was fine because I looked at him and was like, "Right," because I got no cards in this game, you know, like, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What kind of snake?" And I was like, "It's a baby corn snake." And she was like, "Oh my god, I just get a baby corn snake."
No way.
And I was like, "You're fucked." You put on 40 Days and 40 Nights, a movie packed with boobs, and it's all about a horny dude.
Yeah, after telling
this is your choice after telling her that your cat's name is Punani and why its name is Punani. You put on a boob-filled fucking rom-com boy that you like, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, just pause. And he does this thing. He does this fucking thing that he does when he's really drunk at parties and he feels that, and he doesn't, I don't think he knows he does this. He does this thing at parties too, where everyone's really fucking drunk and he's drunk and he feels like there's not enough excitement going on, or he feels like the fucking sine wave
starts to spiral,
starts to go down, so he goes and puts on a fucking dinosaur onesie and, you know, whatever.
He does? That's kind of cute, actually.
He comes in and does a dinosaur onesie and fucking, like, humps shit like this. That's class clown sort of stuff.
Got it.
And he was doing that. He'd, like, just randomly, while we were talking, go into his room and grab a thing and bring it out and show it to her. He's like, "These are mushrooms." Cool.
I can't take it.
Yeah, dude,
That's
it's
so
all
bad.
of it is like, buddy, just cool your jets, man.
Yeah,
You are more likely to get a girl's interest if she's already shown interest in you. And fuck, maybe even if not, you're more likely to get a girl's interest if you're just chill.
Yeah.
If you just fucking chill.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Because that shows you got
learned
nothing
late.
to fucking prove, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too, absolutely. I feel like every guy in their late teens, except for
Yeah,
a select
just,
few.
You want to be fucking, exciting adventure man. You want to be fucking
You want to be
Indiana
Nathan
Jones.
Drake.
But really, it's,
Look at this thing. It's just show and tell. It turns into show
yeah.
and tell.
And looking at it from the other side, too, it's like you want to... it's better to have somebody boring that you're going out with,
Well, it
so
also
you could be
gives
the
you the,
exciting one.
not just the man of mystery, but you're not going to run out of shit to talk about as quickly.
Yeah.
If you just show her all of the things, I feel like that's kind of weird because that's kindergarten.
Yeah, that's
Literally show and tell.
very materialistic at very least.
And also, if you're uncomfortable with any amount of silence, then that shows that you're uncomfortable with any amount of silence.
Yeah, that's not good.
You want that tension. You want a certain amount of tension. Because otherwise, that's what friends are. Is it's not like you and I are sitting here. This happens, but it's not often. Where you and I are sitting here in silence and the sexual tension is just rising,
Right.
Usually we banter.
Yeah. But it's also if we run out of shit to talk about, we'll fucking just do something for a while because we're human people.
Yeah, we're playing video games or whatever.
Goblins aren't gonna fucking walk out of the ceiling if we're quiet for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, normally.
So her and I talked about snakes for a long time. And then... this doesn't end with me getting laid or anything.
No.
It's just cool. And then I was like, you want to see a snake? And she was like, absolutely. Because, yeah.
It's a snake.
She showed me a picture of hers.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of funny because I was like, I think I said, I would ask if you have any pictures of your snake, but I already know the answer to that question. And she was like, yeah. So she showed me a picture of her snake. And it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous snake. It was all, so
Vibrant.
mine's all orange and red, right?
Yeah.
Hers is all white with
Ooh.
red and orange polka dots.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, really, really beautiful snake.
Must have been. Did she get it from a breeder? Or?
She works at a pet store, so I assume she would her pick of the litter.
Yeah, sick.
But what's interesting is they are now outlawed. You cannot buy them or sell them. You can buy them, just like you can. Well, yeah, you're not allowed to legally sell corn snakes in the state of Colorado anymore.
Why is that?
Because people think they're like pythons and boa constrictors, which are very chill snakes. So they'll take them out and put them on the bed, and then go to the bathroom and come back, and it's fucking gone.
Right.
And then they escape, and now they're
invasive
species in Colorado, which I think is kind of it sucks. But I also think it's kind of funny to imagine there's fucking camouflaged rattlesnakes, and then there's bright white and orange corn snakes floating around.
Non-venomous.
Yeah, they're super friendly. I mean, if they're wild and you go up and pick one up, then probably not. But
there's a lot of non-venomous snakes you could just walk up and pick up.
They'll still bite. Humans can bite. We're not non-venomous, but we can still fucking bite.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, humans don't bite. 'Cause we do.
Especially with corn snakes, though. It's they'll be like, hey, what are you doing? And then once they've nipped you a couple of times, they'll be like, okay.
Well, this is futile.
It's just a warm tree.
Yeah. I guess I'll just hang out on it.
Not a big deal, I guess.
But yeah, showed her the snake. Or, well, she showed me the pictures of her snake. And then I was like, well, I'll show you mine since you showed me yours first. Because I think was trying his hardest to make fucking dick jokes out of the snake thing at the time. So it was already there.
Right, okay. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, it's an easy one,
Yeah, might as well.
And then I was like, I'll show you the snake. So I bring the snake out, and she's holding the snake, and we're talking about snakes. And we had been talking about feeding the snakes.
Right. Not each other.
We were talking about, so we were feeding each other the snake. We cut it in half.
She fed me 15 Big Macs.
Yeah, and I was like, please stop.
Not until you come,
Nobody
fatty.
keep eating. And yeah, she was like, I started feeding mine fuzzies, because there's pinkies, fuzzies, and then I think hoppers are the next level.
And there's rats.
Well, those are apparently like their own thing. They have their own names, whatever. And corn snakes eat mice. But I presume they would eat fucking anything. Regardless. She was like, yeah, I feed my fuzzies and whatever. I'm thinking about going to the next size up. And I was like, yeah, try. I almost fed mine a fuzzy, but I was very scared. Because they are large. And it's like, the whole thing about snakes is that they can unhinge their jaw. And I'm like, but I don't want her to choke. No. And then I brought the snake out, and she was like, yours is much bigger than mine. To which I think giggled, and I was like, she was like, yours is much bigger than mine. You can absolutely feed her fuzzies. I've been thinking, mine's smaller than yours, and I've been thinking about upgrading her to hoppers. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I guess. And she was also saying that she feeds hers once every 2 weeks. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I feed mine like twice a week.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
because I want her to get big.
Yeah, but you want to get it long, not.
Oh yeah, I
wide.
keep a close eye on that because you can tell like from there's a certain section near their tail where fat will no longer accumulate.
Yeah, they
So
get cankles.
They get a big fucking cankle.
Yeah.
It's like a tube of sausage.
Yeah. It's pretty good, but it's also bad.
With the tail sticking out. So yeah, I keep a close eye on the taper, but she is still young.
I was thinking we could probably feed Matthew some fuzzies. I haven't tried
Do
it.
they eat mice?
Oh yeah, they eat fish too. You can get them a fish tank full of like feeder fish, not like goldfish, but like feeder fish. And put them in there, swim around like Godzilla and fucking eat them all.
No way.
We tried
That's
it.
cool as hell.
Yeah, we tried it in the fucking bathtub, but he's not the best swimmer, so he just like hung out on the arm and like held on to it, all scared. He's adorable. We gotta get him better at swimming before we upgrade his tank, because at that point we're gonna have to put like a little. Basically an aquarium for his swimming pool. We could put a filtration system in it.
Oh yeah, if you can have fish in there, I guess.
Well, I mean, just for him as well, so he doesn't have as much poopy water. Because unlike turtles, he doesn't have to eat his own shit a lot. Or at least not very much.
That?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of tortoises need to re-ingest the white part of their shit because it's not fully processed. Sort of like how cows gotta regurgitate, except it goes all the way through first because they're nasty.
Yeah, it seems like that's a bit of that system could be improved on a little bit.
Well, evolution, it's not a perfect thing there. Oh, the loach is going wild.
Slapping around.
You want those slaps? Man, they're getting so big.
So big.
Speaking of Matthew, we were thinking about, because now I got this computer, and I was saying, like, to get back into drawing, use a gift card she got for her birthday to get her a little, those drawing tablets, because she wants to make this, like, portrait, like one of those, like, Victorian king portraits, but we'll just put Matthew in it. In like a little Victorian king outfit.
I'm sure you can buy a fucking thrift store painting like that and then just like
put
very crudely and hilariously put.
No, we want to do it legit.
I should say hilariously crudely with Scotch tape.
With Matthew's head with a little king, crown and a scepter with his little lizard hand, and then the loaches will be in the back. They'll be the magistrates, and then the cats will be the little jesters.
Man. You should get a scepter instead of the cane.
Oh, I was thinking about that. Just have like an orb at the top that I can ponder. Yeah. Hell yeah. I was thinking about, because they have those canes that have a little stool in them you can fold out.
No way.
Yeah, it's very, very elderly, but it's also like, fuck if I'm gonna be standing there.
You got a girlfriend who gives a fuck,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, exactly.
You got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
I gotta sit over here using my legs like a chump.
I do worry that if I did that, I'd be even more sedentary than ever. But fuck it.
I think it's sedentary.
Sedentary. I have a sedentary lifestyle.
This is America. Tis the we.
Don't catch you slipping up.
Man, I can feel that sexual tension rising.
But I was thinking about, how I've been starting the show like I was gonna start this episode by being like, hey guys, this week we're not gonna do the normal show. We're just gonna sit here and talk.
Yeah, compared to
Yeah.
our scripted hour-long rant.
Yeah, we won't be doing the bits we normally do. But then your story sounded like it was going to be very interesting, so I just started it.
Sounded like it was going to be, honey.
It was.
Slightly. It wasn't comical.
Oh,
I mean, it's
no,
comical
it
in
was
the sense that, like, I had... What are you doing? This is literally what 16-year-old boys do. Buddy.
Do you think he'll... No,
Cool your jets.
he won't be alive when this comes out in 10,000 years,
Yeah,
so it won't be a big deal.
I can just tell we're talking about a different... So you'd be like, no. I had the exact same scenario with my other friend. That's what this is.
When I was living
Who
with
has
him.
a cat named Bruno.
Yeah. Oh, God, what a weird choice. I don't understand that.
It's just that pressured panic.
Like if I do get that, and I've certainly done my fair share of big mistakes.
But he's older than us.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like 35, 36.
I don't know.
Buddy. I will never forget, and I'm so glad this happened, when that girl from Cancun was talking to her, and she was like, yeah, I actually really wanted to fuck you the first time I met you. And I was like, what? What? Because the first time she came over, she was with, and it was like, it was the typical, like, everyone's drinking, everyone's doing their thing, and I have no idea who this girl is, and I've heard that she's a fucking streamer, and she's wearing a ton of makeup, and, like, her hair's all done up and shit, and I'm not a huge fan of makeup anyways, so I was kind of like, this girl, I don't feel like we're in the same book, you know?
Yeah, eating from different plates.
Yeah, we're eating from different plates here. Not necessarily like out of my league, just like we are in different spheres.
Different sports.
You know, we're in different spheres.
Yeah.
So I didn't really, say much, do anything. I hung out for a little bit. I don't think I actively spoke to her once. It was, she was quiet. Didn't really say much, so I was like, whatever, this is a them experience. Everyone's getting drunk and doing drugs and shit. So yeah, I just went back in my room for a while. And she apparently really wanted to fuck me, and she was like, I really wanted you to make a move. I'm like, what?
I didn't even talk to you.
Yeah, we didn't speak. Use your words. What? Like, when we were in Cancun, she was fucking, like, I'd be standing out on the patio, and she'd come out and point at something and be like, what's that? I'd be like, I don't know. It looks like some kind of fucking Aztec ruin. And she was like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Oh, what's that thing? And I'm like, do that!
Yeah.
Do that!
The simplest.
Say literally anything. Chances are I'm still not going to get the fucking hint.
Yeah.
But at least it'll have conversation, because I am in the boat where I'm like, I will do literally everything in my power to not read a fucking signal that isn't there.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to get any kind of fucking, a girl could come up and wrap her fucking arms around my neck, and I'd be like, maybe she's stretching.
That is the way to be.
Yeah, because man.
You gotta be.
It's so much better than the other.
You gotta be the anime main character, because otherwise it's like, I've had points in my life, like in high school, there was this girl that was like, she'd literally she'd give me the eyes, and then like literally she'd like wrap her arms around me, and I'd be like, oh man, I'm in good. It turns out it was all a prank.
Yeah.
And if I had been like, what are you doing? It would have worked out better for me. It's just better. It's better to be dense.
Assume not.
Yeah.
Because you miss out on opportunities sometimes, and you're like, oh, fuck. But I feel like, in my opinion, That's way fucking better
Yeah.
than the regret of, like, pushing, for a girl who is not interested in you
Yeah.
and making her uncomfortable. Because, like, I'm not interested
Or
in
just
that.
becoming a total simp in someone's eyes, just because you think they're
Yeah,
into you.
once you start treating girls, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like, girls are not vending machines, man. You don't fucking put nice shit in and get sex out. Like,
Yeah.
that's how you put nice things in and you get nice things out. Because that's how humans work.
Yeah.
It's not, you treat people with decency and respect, and they do the same, and that's how you build your social circle.
Yeah.
And then by building that social circle, maybe you'll be introduced to people, and the people who introduce you to those people will vouch for you and be like, he's cool, he's chill, etc., etc., and that's a good way to meet people.
Yeah, because if you take a sort of transactional view of that, that's how you end up with a hooker problem right there. And very, very few people end up with a hooker solution. It's usually a problem.
Yeah, it's very, I mean, I'm sure it's out there.
Oh yeah.
The people who are like, no, I'm perfectly content paying for sex with other women who take, money for sexual relations with numerous other men.
Potentially with hideous disfigurements, and I don't know.
Yeah, if if you're covered in, well, okay, I shouldn't go to straight physical deformities, because I'm sure there could be dudes out there who are.
Oh, there's plenty of people with horrible disfigurements that find love and all that.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember.
Some people just don't need to.
I remember when I worked at Baker Street. Glad we talked about this because I would not have thought about it. Remember when I worked at Baker Street? There were these two dudes that would come in when it was packed, like on the band nights, BAND. And they'd come in, it was packed, and they were in wheelchairs. These two dudes coming in wheelchairs. And I, was talking to someone one of my coworkers about it, and I was like, yeah, fucking those dudes, see those dudes in wheelchairs, look, that's an interesting thing. And the guy, I think it was the doorman I was talking to, he was like, dude, those guys pull. Those guys pull. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, fucking look. And I looked over, and each of them, they were both, super fucking happy, vivacious, having a blast. Each of them had a girl on their lap. And he was like, yeah, that's their fucking move. You need a seat? Whatever. And a girl fucking sits in the lap. And, that's a pretty good that's a pretty good sign that the girl is at least somewhat interested in you if she's sitting on your fucking lap.
Oh, yeah.
Usually
a good sign, yes.
Usually a good sign.
Once again, I wouldn't assume that.
At least it's she's comfortable.
That probably is a big part of their poll, is that, it's quite difficult to be an abusive psychopath if you can't run.
Get over
down.
Here.
No.
Literally, because I can't catch you.
Yeah.
Although, and that also leads to the, does it work? Because that question's always going to come up.
Surely.
And then you can, I'm sure, I don't know in that situation, but I'm sure there's all kinds of canned lines.
I do wonder, if you get hit in the back with a sledgehammer, what is the range where it's your legs
works doesn't work?
Yeah, your legs don't work, your dick does work.
Well, apparently.
Or is it just a couple inches up, or where does that go?
I've learned, because I researched this, because I was curious too, because I was like, your penis is, anatomically more south than every part of your spine.
Yeah, it's a low organ.
Because you break your sacrum, you're not going to be paralyzed. Well, maybe, but you're not going to be paralyzed. So I looked it up, and apparently, dick work. Dick do work.
Dick do work. Even
because it's not it's not a muscle. It's not a conscious action you have to take. It's a reflex.
Okay.
That your body has.
So as long as you can still live and breathe, it'll probably still be
my question now.
Interesting.
Okay, so maybe dick work.
It sounded so smart.
Maybe dick work. Yeah, sounding smart is much different. Maybe dick work, but dick feel?
Now we're getting into
it.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, dick come. That being said, I remember one time in my 4chan days, saw a video, a fast-forwarded video, of a dude lying on his back, hands at his sides.
The hands free.
Went from fully flaccid to fully erect to ejaculating without touching. Just perfectly motionless.
That is some mindfulness.
That's monk shit.
Yeah.
That's Buddhist monk shit.
Incredible.
Man. Yeah, so I'm like, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get, you don't really, it doesn't have to feel, and it certainly doesn't have to feel good to come. We've seen spank wire. Sometimes you can just tase it and it'll go off.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They only seen like the BME Pain Olympics.
Oh, well, that
the dude lights his dick on fire and masturbates with lighter fluid and ejaculates. You know,
but I guess that's
still feeling it.
That's still sensation. Yeah.
It's a lot of sensation.
Quite a bit. Too much.
Too much. Way too much. Fire?
Yeah. Fire's a no-go. That's going to be a no for me.
Yeah, if you ask me, I don't think I would enjoy having my dick on fire.
I wouldn't even go for electrocution.
You know what I think? You know what I think it actually was? I think his dick got lit on fire. And he was like, oh no, and he tried putting it out, and in the action of trying to put it out, he accidentally masturbated and came.
Gotcha.
Or maybe his body was like, we need fluids to put this fire out.
Go. What do we have?
Use cum. We just peed.
And then he developed a pretty unhealthy kink.
Yeah. From what I remember, it did not put the fire out. So.
Yeah. It's a one-time deal. That.
You know the weirdest, like, it wasn't even really BME Pain Olympics. It wasn't, but the weirdest, strangest, like, jerk-off penis thing.
Huh.
This guy was sitting in a lawn chair. It was point of view. He had an erection. He had a sizable wiener. And on each side of his ween, I'll give you $100 if you tell me what you think he had on each side of his ween.
Well, I've seen...
If you guess correctly, not if you tell me.
I've seen long ago, it was like a sort of a funny porn thing where somebody got jerked off with 2 lobster claws.
Speak up, I don't think he can hear you.
No, it's in there. We got it there.
Okay, cool. Good.
But I don't think that'll be it this time. Bread?
It was not bread.
Wasn't bread, okay.
It was 2 identical massive snails.
What?
Like 8-inch long snails.
The fuck?
Just undulating.
Ah.
Climbing in place.
On
man. Either side of his ween.
That's no good. Snails didn't sign up for that.
They probably don't know. You know?
Yeah.
And also I thought to myself, like, weird.
Yeah.
Obviously.
First reaction,
thought, weird. Second thought, probably doesn't feel bad.
No, I mean, we've all seen a snail's foot. That's what it's called, the bottom part of the snail.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking, I'm sure everyone knows it's their foot.
It's the foot. And it,
probably doesn't feel bad.
It looks
I'll say that.
Somewhat labial, perhaps.
I can't, it's not like he's fucking the snails.
Yeah.
If he was holding each shell and like wah 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 up and down, it'd be different. But they're just chilling, So
they're
like
just doing
it's
their thing.
Light stimulation.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't imagine someone walking in on that.
Hey Randy, what on earth?
Again? My snails!
You son of a bitch!
Not again!
You put my snails back where they belong.
Stop putting my treasured snails on your dick.
Christ. Yeah, His relationship with his roommate will never be repaired.
I mean, he was
Even if
outside, so like,
he's
you know,
outside.
yeah, he was in a lawn chair. So I'm imagining like his neighbors. Yeah, I think that's where the good fences make good neighbors comes from. Because you're in, you know, you're taking a shit or whatever, and you stand up, you look out your bathroom window, you know, while birds chirping, and then you see your neighbor getting jerked off by 2 snails, and you're like, man, could have
Well,
really gone the whole day without seeing that.
we just went to his barbecue.
And he served snails.
He did
Escargot. Massive escargot.
Oh, God.
I really regret eating those snail burgers now.
Christ. Oh my God. Oh, I still feel bad for the snails.
I don't know.
They don't know, but
It's like, you know, the dog eating the peanut butter off the girl's hoo-ha.
I feel bad for those dogs.
Maybe the dog doesn't know.
They're being
If
put
the
to
dog
work.
doesn't know, is it abuse?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
I don't know, man.
Definitely fucking weird. But
Yeah, I think that, for me, that's...
definitely weird and probably like, you know, it's fucking weird in every sense.
Yeah.
But the dog doesn't know and doesn't care.
Yeah, but...
If you're like
but I
holding
care.
the dog's head and it's trying to get away, yeah,
That's
yeah.
certainly abuse, yeah. But I feel like this is the line for me where it's like, you know, I on yuck nobody's yums, but I will this time. This is the line. I don't know if the dog cares. I care. Don't do that. It's fucked up.
See, there's a difference between don't do that and animal abuse, though.
Yeah.
You're feeding the dog peanut butter. I think the only way you could justify that as being animal abuse is if you did it so much that it made the dog sick. And in
Yeah.
that case, it's like, don't give your dog so much peanut butter to get sick.
Yeah. You gotta use
Or
butter
if
instead.
vaginal juices were fucking somehow toxic to dogs.
Yeah. God, I just remembered that fucking video of the girl sucking the dog's tongue. Remember
Oh!
that?
Yes!
Fuck.
Unfortunately.
And
she did it in like a, isn't this cute and kind of sexy way?
Yeah.
Like, no! You're and for the listeners out there, she wasn't like, it was like
The whole
deep.
thing. The whole
like
thing.
she sucked it into her mouth, like all the way to where it attaches to the bottom of the dog's fucking mouth. Just
Oh, God.
like the dog's licking her fucking uvula, like, touching her
Yeah,
tonsils.
man, that makes me so gaggy.
The dog didn't seem to care. The dog was probably just like, whoa, weird.
Yeah, even the dog probably thought that was fucking weird.
And then she just like, coyly smiles at the
Yeah.
camera, like,
Was she
man.
like streaming or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
I wish I
man.
knew. I wish I knew the context, but I
I'm
don't want
glad
to find it.
I don't.
You don't want to know?
I just like, what fucking part of you? Doing that to another human is kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know, like kissing's one thing, you know, whatever, French kissing. But like, straight up sucking on someone's tongue like a meat
the whole
lollipop.
way. Yeah, the whole way down.
I just, there's no part of me that would enjoy that.
Yeah. I don't know, some people, they like
Having it
the,
done.
the spit and the gross. Some people like gross stuff. That's their business. But a dog's tongue is.
They lick your butts.
Yeah, and it's much longer.
Mine, like, softer and floppier.
Ew, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather suck on a
Like
snail's foot.
Like a meat fruit roll-up. Like a meat roll-up.
This is the worst episode we've ever done. by fucking miles. I don't even remember. What did we do last week? Because it was kind of fucked up,
Probably
too.
racism.
Yeah, we done
Probably
a bit of that.
racism or Holocaust, I assume.
Yeah. Now, there's some weird sex thing last week, too, I think. It wasn't this bad. This is dark web shit, man. I'm glad this won't be up for 10,000 years. No one should have.
We're educating the future about what life is like right now.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Our fucking what's the opposite of ancestors? What do you call that? Because we would be the
Ancestors?
Ancestors?
Our forefathers? No, forefathers are still backwards.
Yeah, no, we would be the precursors.
Descendants?
Yeah, our descendants. Our descendants need to know this so they could never let it happen.
Oh,
again.
our pre-fathers. There's forefathers and there's pre-fathers.
Or post-fathers.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, by the way, speaking of pre...
I like where it's going.
I just heard somebody use the term pre, like a verb. Like, oh, I'm gonna pre.
That's not like an active thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not an event. It just slowly happens. It's like being like, oh, I'm gonna sweat. Like,
yeah.
it's too slow to be an action.
Oh, man. Suddenly, I'm gonna sweat.
Like, just condensation. Yeah, just
fucking
sweat.
A mist
Yeah.
emerges. Just emitting a
I'm gonna
fucking-
pre. Also, like, I can't feel when I'm gonna pre.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
It's a leak,
Yeah.
you know?
But I feel like
It's not like when I sweat, I'm like, here it comes. Like, it's gonna pop out of every pore.
I think just as a term, though, it's good. Like, it's like the sort of milder version of the Adam Sandler I'm gonna come thing, you know.
No.
You haven't seen that? I haven't seen the movie. There's a movie where Adam Sandler is like a
I do
diamond
not
dealer.
want to see a movie where Adam Sandler or anyone involved with Adam Sandler says, I'm gonna come.
Fair, that's fair. It's about a fucking bet, I think.
Unless it's like, I'm gonna come to my senses.
It's about time, Adam. But he just says it because he's fucking excited. His character in that is like a dirtbag, so it's like it definitely fits the vibe. Or like the Adam Driver, like the soup.
Good come.
Yeah.
Good come. You're the clink of a spoon. Good come.
But yeah, like, you know, if you've made a small bet and you're somewhat excited about it, you'd be like, I'm gonna pre.
No.
This soup is okay. I'm gonna pre.
It's not an action. Like, I'm gonna get hard.
Yeah.
If a girl's rubbing your
Well, that's what it is. It's between I'm gonna come
But you can
and I'm
feel
gonna
it.
get hard.
You can feel it. You can't feel preeing.
Yeah, well, you can assume though. Like if you're already hard and you're getting more horny, you can fairly assume that you're going to pre, or that you already have. Listeners,
It's just an in between. It's not its own action. Even my example of sweating is like sweating is an action. There's not sweating and sweating. It's binary, you know.
right. It's not a spectrum.
There's being hard and coming. The in between is nothing. It's just in between. You're about to.
Yeah, like I'm about to pre.
No. It's not an action.
I wish you could see face right now.
Because you're just being devil's advocate. I know that you agree with me. You're being devil's advocate for the podcast.
I just like the term. I think it's funny.
I don't. Nonsensical.
No.
It's just an additional verb for no reason.
Yeah.
If something's going to make you pre, theoretically, it's going to make you come.
Yeah. Given time.
There's no fucking way you know your body well enough to know that this is more than going to get me hard, but it's less than going to make me come.
It's an SAT question.
There's no fucking way.
Okay, well, hold on. What about the guy who did the hands-free ejac, could he, in
Maybe.
theory...
Only him.
Yeah.
Because that man is more in tune with his penis than hippies are in tune with Mother Nature.
It's truly a talent.
Speaking of bodily fluids,
Yeah.
I had an interesting one. I might have
a new
brought
one?
this up.
You got a new
I
bodily?
found a new bodily fluid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's black.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let me tell you all about it.
It's like baby shit.
No, so I remember when I was playing frisbee sticks years ago. We would do bets. Loser has to blank. Loser has to fucking take a shot of hot sauce. Loser has to eat a sunflower head.
Loser has to pre.
Loser has to dunk their face in fucking ash.
Oh yeah.
I thought of one. And even with the dunking your face in ash, getting whipped on the ass with a belt, eating hot sauce, eating a spoonful of dry coffee grounds, eating a whole onion,
Drinking any amount of the concentrated coffee I have above my oven.
the one that everyone was like, oh no, was, so it's teams of two. Your partner spits in a shot glass,
Ugh.
and you have to drink it.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
And everyone's like, no, that's fucking gross. And I was like, okay, you spit in a shot glass,
and
you drink it.
Ugh,
Right? Why, though?
that's bad. I don't know why, but it's
A
bad.
crystal clean shot
wouldn't-
glass, you spit in it, and immediately drink it again.
As soon as it leaves your mouth, it's not okay to drink.
But why?
It's like
It's definitely, there's that innate, oh, it's no longer fucking sanitary, whatever. But, it's
would
so much grosser than it seems like it should be.
would you put your shit back up in your butt, in your booty hole? That's my question for you. Once it's gone, it's not okay to go back
I'm
in.
not going to justify that with an answer. That is not the same.
It's the same. It's the same. Except, in that case, it's probably better because you don't have to fucking taste it. Ugh. Yeah, in theory, it shouldn't be that bad, but it absolutely is.
Horrible.
Maybe if we find out why, we'll learn an important truth.
I think it's
about
the
human
temperature.
body.
I think a big part of it is the temperature.
Yeah, it cools down.
Because I've thought about this.
And it dries up a bit.
If you spit, it's already gross.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was to still be mouth temp when you put it in, it would be gross for sure. But I think for me at least, a big part of it would be the temperature.
Yeah.
Drinking cold spit.
Yeah, I think if you spat straight up and then caught it in your mouth, it wouldn't be terrible.
Even for me, the whole the little kid bully shit where you pin something down and you spit,
the spit,
and then you
string.
suck it back up. Even
Yeah.
for me, that's
That's too much.
that's been
You know-
contaminated by the air. Now it's all cold.
I remember in middle school, people were learning to do that, and I did it, and managed to do it, and I did it pretty long, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's cool," and then I sucked it back in, and I was like, "Ugh, yeah." It became too long to suck back in.
Oh.
I think there's definitely a length of a spit string where it's been exposed to air for too long and now it's gross.
I wonder if there's a world record for that.
Oh sure.
Longest spit string sucked back up, and there's a dude on a fucking Olympic diving board.
Oh, sorry for ruining the audio just then. This is really yucking me out, man. Spit stuff is nasty. I do wonder what... I'm gonna look that up, actually. Hold, please.
Spit gross. Spit weird, right?
Spit gross. Spit weird.
Spit during sex,
Fine.
fine.
Yeah. That is something I
You know,
wonder,
obviously that's a bit more, that's a bit further than missionary with the lights off, but
yeah,
spitting on a girl's face, or her spitting on you.
or into your mouth.
See that? I don't know
I'm not
about
cool with
into
that.
the mouth.
I'm not cool with that, but it has happened to me.
I'm okay with spitting on a girl's face and slapping her, but she can't do any of that.
I know for a fact at least one of those isn't true.
No, it's not. Alright. I've been hit, and it wasn't bad. I haven't been spit on, but I imagine if a girl spitted on me, it would lead to slap. And then, I imagine she would anticipate that, because then she would slap the shit out of me, and it would be like, yeah, this is good, clean Christian fun we're having.
Yeah. Damn it. I cannot find this fucking world record. Cricket spitting.
What?
Oh, what the fuck? Wikipedia. You've done it again. Cricket spitting is a sport wherein contestants place a dead cricket in their mouth and then spit it as far as they can. And there's a world record for that. It's 32 feet.
That's actually very far.
It's very, very far. I assume the cricket... No, it's dead.
Did they get like a running start? How do you spit 30 feet?
I mean, probably just big-ass tuba
I guess
lungs.
if it's spit, you can't get like that tight barrel effect. But if it's a hard, dead cricket, you can build up a lot of pressure.
Yeah, surely.
Poof!
Yeah, and I imagine...
It would hurt. If someone did that, hit you with that?
With a 32-foot cricket spit, yeah, surely. And I imagine it also, like, you'd have to find the right dead cricket. Can't be too crumbly.
I bet they have a pile of crickets and they get to choose.
Yeah. Because you want one that's nice and, like, conical bony, but the legs look like they could break off easily. Because I imagine it'd be way easier to spit it if you don't care about the legs staying on. Because then it's just
they
a
probably
bullet shape.
check the cricket after to make sure that they're not cheating,
Well, let's see. 30,000 people. What the fuck? Man, Indiana, this happens.
Not surprising.
Yeah. At Purdue? What?
Come on down to Purdue University. The leader in cricket spitting. Also the only cricket spitters.
Okay,
but we are the leaders.
There's a spin-off
You
sport.
mean spit off?
No. Wasp waving is the spin-off sport. But it doesn't involve spitting. You just throw...
You just wave at rich white people?
It's pretty easy to do at Purdue. No, you just hurl frozen wasps at a target while blindfolded. And I assume you try to get them to stick. What a weird fucking thing. Alright, let's look at the rules here. Crickets are to be brown house crickets, weighing between 45 and 55 milligrams. Crickets should be frozen, then thawed before the record attempt. Okay. So they can't still be frozen. Must spit within 20 seconds of placing the cricket in their mouth. Cricket must be fully intact. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fully intact and held fully in the mouth before the contestant enters the spitting circle. Cricket must remain intact, and an official must check the spat cricket for 6 legs, 4 wings, and 2 antennae.
Yep.
You can't even break the antenna off.
You can't even chew it up.
So you have to spit the whole cricket, and somebody did it 32 feet.
Oh, yeah.
That's incredible. Wow. Still cannot find...
Maybe there isn't one. Maybe we can make it. David Blaine would probably do it.
Yeah, well, David Blaine...
David Blaine would probably do it off the fucking Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, he'd find a way. He'd probably drink, like, fucking...
It's like testing the wind.
Glycol. Yeah, or he'd, like, regurgitate some sort of...
It gets all the way to the bottom and he's just a fucking mummy up at the top.
Yeah.
Completely dehydrated.
He's just always looking for the greatest feat that he can do.
He'd learn how to drink while spitting.
He could do it. He can drink out of his nose. I know that much.
Right?
Yeah. It's part of his circular breathing training for when he was shooting fire out of his stomach hole. Remember that whole thing? One of the tricks he learned was, those people who like regurgitate water and it's like clean water.
Yeah.
Well, he learned how to do that
Yeah, he went into like the depths of Africa to learn.
Yeah, because there's people there who did that trick to transport
Well,
water.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
That's wild. Carry another fucking gallon of water inside your body, like.
Yeah, it's easier than fucking holding a fucking.
It's not like they have to worry
pot
about
in
any
hand.
kind of food contaminating the water in their
That's true.
stomach.
It's probably. That's weird. Probably true though.
I mean, fucked up.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to drink it. Though it is basically clean water, except for, the stuff that touched the edges. If you let it settle for a bit, the water on the top ought to be fine. I don't know. If I was thirsty. But yeah, that same trick, he swallowed lighter fluid and regurgitates it to spit fire. And part of the thing about that is, like, you can't breathe through any of the parts that have the fumes in it. So either you hold your breath or you breathe through your nose while spitting it, I think was how it worked. Fucking crazy. That dude can do anything, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to find a stunt that will murder him.
I think it's so funny and cool because it's like with other magicians, it's like, how does he do it? But then with David Blaine, it's like, he just does it.
Yeah, he just does it. It's not a trick at all.
He's just that bonkers.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is probably cooler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wouldn't be impressive for somebody to, sneak oxygen
There's no
into
way.
their lungs.
There's
stay
no
underwater.
fucking way that, because I'm sure there's magicians out there who are like, God, I wish I could do that because then I wouldn't have to do the trick. I could just do it,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
wouldn't
like
have to learn
David
it.
Blaine is out here being like, man, I wish I knew how to fake stick a needle through my arm so I didn't have to actually do it.
Yeah, he could do that.
He could.
But that's not enough for him.
No.
He wants to feel it.
Yeah, it's like he started out doing magic and like actually did the shit, and then someone was like, "No, David, it's a trick. We're not actually doing that." And he was like, "What?" Well, I'm already this far.
Yeah, I feel like out of all the magicians, David Blaine is probably the one most likely to be searching for real magic, Because like
If
James
anyone's
Randi,
gonna find it.
yeah, like he's probably they should make a show out of this. It's like David Blaine investigating amazing feats, trying to find real sorcery. Because he doesn't like tricks anymore. He wants everything to be real. To be like the new Jackie Chan adventures. Seriously, I bet that's a thing.
Probably.
This is the life.
You want to end it early?
I don't
I have literally nothing else to say for the
don't
rest
wanna-
of the night.
I'm all out. It's just gonna be sexual tension.
You don't have to stretch shit out just to stretch it out.
No, but I do want to go back to an old standard of the thought catalog weird conversation starters.
Oh, right.
Here we go. God, some of these are really fucking dumb. Like, how early do you like to get to the airport? Fucking half a day, of course.
The day before.
I haven't been on a plane since 9/11 was nice and fresh. So, oh, here we go. If you could fist fight any historical figure, who
Let
would
me
it
worried
be?
for a second there.
What?
If you could fist fight.
If you could fist any historical figure, who would it be?
If I could fist fight any historical figure, who would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is this in terms of increasing your chances of winning, or like, fuck them, I'm gonna fight them because they're bad?
For any reason, but you have to have a reason for it. I think it'd be fun to fight Abraham Lincoln.
He'd knock your block
Yeah,
off,
he's
bro.
got a big ass reach.
You get that Marfan syndrome shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And a small ass jaw, hard target.
Yeah, it'd be a tough fight. So if you're looking for a challenge, that'd be good.
My first thought was Gandhi, but I was like,
just
why?
It'd be easy.
It's just
Also, he's
like
kind of racist, so it's not like he...
Everyone was fucking racist, but...
Yeah. Gandhi was very
Who
racist.
would I fist fight?
Well, I know what mine would be. Donald Trump. Because I both think it would be easy and it would be satisfying. It'd be like punching a blob of lard.
I think for the sake of this, they have to have passed.
Okay, it has to be history then. In that case, ooh. You know, there's a lot of ones you could pick where it'd be like, I mean, we're much taller now, and there's new fighting, concepts that they didn't have. But I bet if I tried to fist fight like Genghis Khan, he would tear me to shreds, even though I'm like probably 1.5 feet taller than him.
I gotta research something real quick.
Okay.
I'm almost certain he's not dead.
Who?
Oh. I would fist fight Muhammad Ali.
Oh no, you monster.
I didn't say when. I didn't say what age.
So not late Muhammad Ali. What's happening? You're talking like prime, or maybe before he was a boxer. That'd be the way to go.
Yeah, I'd beat up a child. I'd beat up a child, Muhammad Ali. He'd be like, I beat up
right
Muhammad
as he's
Ali.
starting
And they'd be
to
like,
get
how old
pretty
was he?
good.
And I'd be like, you want to get pizza?
Christ.
Yeah, that's my answer with no clarification.
Okay, fair enough.
Muhammad Ali.
I'll say Napoleon.
I was thinking Napoleon.
Yeah, he wasn't actually super short, but he was short for our time.
It was like a couple inches smaller than average. I
think
think he would be the equivalent of like 5'8" nowadays.
Yeah, I think it would be somewhat challenging because he's, a martial genius. However, I do think I would win, and that would be satisfying.
Well, he would also probably try to fight you like those bare knuckle boxers did back in the day.
Yeah, he wouldn't have...
Put up your dukes!
He wouldn't have access to good fighting styles. It was basically just kill or be killed.
You know why they fought like that?
Why?
Well, because like haymaker punches, bare knuckle boxing, not really gonna do that great because you're gonna smash your fist.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
So they'd mostly go for, a lot of it was body shots, and you gotta keep your elbows down. Like, you can tuck normally, but like liver shots were a huge part of it.
That's a big deal.
So you gotta have your hands more in front and behind because like,
you
don't want to get bopped.
Yeah, you
liver too many times.
You keep your head back and your arms in front of your liver, and while he's doing that, I'll jump kick him in the fucking head. Good night.
I'm not gonna see that coming.
Good night, Emperor. I'm pretty sure anybody who was like Alexander the Great or like Caesar, it'd be very satisfying to just devastate them. Just because they're like, powerful and almost exclusively shitheads. With,
Ooh,
some
Commodus.
exceptions. Commodus?
Commodus.
Who's that?
You've seen Gladiator, right?
No. I've seen parts of it.
From what I remember historically, and I can't vouch for the accuracy of this, but from what I remember historically, Commodus was a product of nepotism. So he became emperor at a young age, early teens, I think. So I guess not super long, because King Tut was emperor when he was like pharaoh.
He died when he was 16.
Yeah, he became pharaoh when he was like 8. Yeah, he essentially did fuck all and like let the area go to ruin because he just spent all his time fucking.
Yeah,
he'd just find a bunch of concubines and
so he'd probably
let everything crumble. Everything his father had worked for, he let it crumble because he just didn't want to do anything.
That'd be good. You could even dress up like Zeus and kick the shit out of him. That'd be a good.
I think it'd be better to dress up as a peasant.
Ah, yeah,
As
there we go.
a normal ass farm worker or
Start up
something.
democracy
Beat
early.
the shit out of the emperor.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
I mean, I would, immediately be thrusted with 1,000 spears.
yeah, well, ideally, once the fight is done, you return to the present, but we don't know that.
Oh, so you don't have to deal with the consequences
Yeah.
of the fist fight.
It would be cool if, like in Street Fighter, like you fight them in their territory, like surrounded by the Senate or whatever.
And you just become... Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like they're all like,
And
what's
the
happening?
Senate's all like, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Doing their one movement animation in the background. Yeah, here's something interesting. You know Nero, the whole story of Nero fiddling while Rome burns and all that?
No.
Oh, well, this won't be as palpable for you then, but Nero is known to be like a real shithead emperor who burned down Rome and didn't care about shit. But it's not true. Apparently somebody else burned down Rome and tried to pin it on Nero. And he was actually a pretty good politician of the people. Like he'd give away money, mostly to keep their opinion of him high, but he also did like public works and shit. He quickly put out the fire of Rome and helped himself in the firefighting. History really fucked up over Nero, and a lot of the negative things about him were actually negative things about his mom, who was using him to try and become emperor herself. And then he fucking gacked her on a ship. It's pretty cool.
For clarification for the future listeners, what does gacked mean?
It's, you splash somebody. Get them done. Gack them. Clap. You killed her.
Okay, there we go. I was like, because if someone doesn't know what gacked means, and you're like, he gacked his mom.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
Yeah, that's an interesting verb.
Alright, well, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Please visit theboneroom.com. Thanks for listening to Business of the Basement.
I'm gonna fucking end it next time. I'm gonna click the end button next time before you get a chance to do this shit. Where's the end button?